Peace, greetings. You are now in tune with Grandmaster Saya. You dig? Hit the notifications, hit the subscribe, support this movement. All right. I want to come in. I want to make a very brief video. Right. This hasn't been planned. This is this was on the spot. This was on the spot type of thing. And you know how I like to do. I like to see, where the spirit takes me, where the energy takes me. But initially what I wanted to create this video is for something that very, very strange happened to me today. And I'm doing what I do, going about my day this morning, and I go to stop and get some gas, and my debit card is not working. Right? So I'm swiping and I'm swiping and I'm swiping. My debit card is not working. And I really thought that the cashier was just not letting me get gas or something. I'm like, man, what's going on? So I'm like, I'm gonna just go somewhere else. And she like, you might want to call the bank, maybe something happened with your card. I'm like, yeah, maybe so. Yeah, and so I did what I have to do. I called the bank, and they tell me that my card has been cut off. Right? So I'm telling her, well, who cut my card off? Because I didn't cut it off. So how did it get cut off? And they say, oh, it happened at the branch. The branch cut it off. So I'm like, well, what branch cut my card off? Because I want to talk to them and ask them why they cut my card off. She couldn't tell me. She said, well, you just need to go into a branch and blase, blase. I go into the branch, and they don't know what's going on. They don't know why. They don't know why my card was cut off. They don't know why it happened. They don't know what's going on. And, I say all that to say what? All right. I say all that to say what? Well, I've been hearing about things suspicious happening with the banks as of today. And I've also heard that if the dollar crashes, that the banks can also just take your money from you. You know what I mean? And I've been seeing some really weird things with the bank. So I don't know if this is a coincidence, or I don't know if this is a sign. Right? So I just want to put it out here that be careful. Operate smart, move smart. You might not want to put all your eggs in one basket. Right? Because these people have control over something that's yours. That's a bad feeling. To not be able to use, your own money because somebody can just cut your card off. You see what I'm saying? And and I always thought about this far as, as it pertains to revolutionaries, because and I'm not saying that I'm a revolutionary, but I think I have a revolutionary mind. But anyways, I always thought about this as it pertains to revolutionaries, somebody who's really trying to put truth out to people. When you living in, I guess you can call it the matrix, that's so controlled, these people could cut your gas off, they could cut your water off, they could do this, they could do that, because everything is controlled. And so the off the grid lifestyle makes a lot of sense. But coming from where I come from, we wasn't raised with that type of mentality. And where I come from, the best thing that you can honestly do is go to college, rack up some debt, and go get a job and go work for somebody else. And that was actually a good life, supposed to be a good life, right? And so, yeah, so it's a lot of things, that we um, just have no idea and no clue, about ownership, um, about resources, about living off the land, about being in control of your own destiny, being in control of your own fate. Um, not not um, depending on anyone for anything. You know. So yeah, so these type of things is just not, you know, embedded in us, as we was coming up. What I'm saying, these type of things is just not embedded in us. And even today, with everything that's going on in the world today, you know, and I can kind of see what's kind of going on in the world amongst people, like far as, because when you deal with social media, Facebook is a more intimate app, meaning that people that you are connected with is people that you actually know. You can be on certain platforms and certain social media sites where you don't actually know the people personally, 97% of the time. You know what I mean? But Facebook is a more intimate, you actually know these people or know of these people somehow, some kind of way. It's more citywide for the most case, unless somebody is a very well-known public figure and things of that nature. But I can kind of see the temperature in the minds of the people and where people are at as of today, and it's not parallel with what's going on in the times today. You know what I mean? It's not. It's not. It's like people have a smidget of information, and they're not really up to date on where they need to be at mentally in this particular day and time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people are just going right along, like nothing is like nothing is happening, like nothing is going on. Like, I'm not really sure if you really know what's going down right now. For the last couple years as of now. And yeah, and so this is this is the typical human being. The typical human being, has been reduced to a mere animal, because the human being has lost its godly functional abilities, in which is to use the brain to a certain capacity. Right? Use the brain to a certain capacity. I'm not even going to even get into the spirit talk and the soul. You know what I mean? And I talked about Heka, from ancient Egypt. One of the earliest forms or words for magic is an ancient Egyptian word in the Meadow Nature, which is Heka, and I kind of broke down Heka and what it is and what it represents and what the Ka is. The Ka is an aspect of your spirit, okay, an aspect of your aura, the energy that operates your body. Okay, that energy can affect things in the physical reality. And this is what magic is. Your energy affecting things in the physical reality, right? That's going on? Everything go dark. Okay, so affecting everything in the physical reality. Um, and so yeah, they don't want you to know that you are magical. Yeah, they don't want you to know that you are magical. All right, they don't want you to know that they use your energy to bring things in fruition and to make things happen. And this is why media is used. This is why media is used to uh, get in the minds of people. Because, see, before they do something, they have to make sure that it's okay with the people first. So it's like before they slander a person or before they get ready to do something with a person, they will slander them in the media, right? To see where the people is at with it. And then once the people is good with it, then they can go through and just go ahead and do what they gonna do because the people is cool with it. You know what I mean? Like they gotta, anything that they're gonna do, it has to come through the people. The people have to agree with it. They have to basically sign up for it. You know what I'm saying? They have to be cool with it. They have to be down with it. You know, and so many things come through the people without their acknowledgement because they have no idea what's really going on. They have no idea on what their power is. So anyways, I really haven't been on YouTube. I'm not even sure if this video is going to even make it on YouTube, to be totally honest with you. I haven't been able to, I haven't been on YouTube, but I go because of this little circumstance that happened today. I felt maybe it's something that I might want to just put it out there because, hey, it could be a warning sign. It could be a piece of good information. It could just be nothing. Who knows? But I said, nah, I think I'm going to make a video today. So I go live, because going live is it's an easy feature to just go ahead and do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do prefer to just set up the camera. I liked it that. I like having the camera and doing the editing and making the videos and things of that nature. Having the having the intro, things of that nature. And I want to get back to that too. But the shadow ban is real, man. I can't. I have no strikes on my channel. I can't go live. They're not letting me do it. Yeah, so yeah, man, they're not letting me do it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cry about it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna cry about it. It's just that I got a hater out there somewhere. You know what I mean? I got a hater out there somewhere, maybe mad at my good looks or something like that. I really don't know what it is. You know, but yeah, so um and so that's what these people do. They specialize in clipping wings. They specialize in preventing greatness. You know what I mean? You see it happen over and over again, man. They clip people wings. Somebody that's great and means something very good to humanity, and they clip these people. You know what I mean? So what's really going on in this planet, if you really take the time to sit back and make an assessment on what's really going on the things that you see and the things that take place, you'll really see that something ain't right here. You know what I mean? And that's why I have always um, gravitated towards the Gnostic tradition and the Gnostic text that talks about the demiurge that's in control of the planet. You know what I mean? It talks about the demiurge that's in control of the planet. It's just crazy, man. Right? Because, I mean, as we see of today, we see that this planet is controlled. For the most part, it is. And from what I can see is that, for the most part, the major players are just battling for control over certain places and over certain things. But for the most part, this whole planet is controlled. You know what I mean? And so I'm about to go. You know what I mean? I do want to get back to teaching. I do want to get back to, you know what I mean, dropping the information. But it's things that just, I'm a small channel. I can easily, I can easily get my information taken, and the big channel can take it. Nobody will never really know. I'm not getting the traffic. You know what I mean? And, I just don't want to be, taken advantage of per se. You know what I mean? You know? And and like I said, man, it's just, it is what it is. That's where we at with it. But what I want to leave this video with, and what I want to ask you all is, what is success? What is success? Because I like to study people behaviors. I like to observe. I'm very observing. I really am. I come on here, and I make my little videos and whatever, and I make music. But anybody who know me know that I really don't talk a lot. I observe. I listen to other people speak. I'm very observing. I like to watch things. I like to see. I like to see how things work. I like to see who people are. You know what I mean? And yeah, social media makes that very easy. But what is success? Because I think one thing that's going to really hurt us as a people is our definition of success. Because our definition of success is being used against us. Our definition of success is being used against us. Because if success, right? Because, see, they make success look very good. But a lot of times what happens when people become successful, far as entertainers, a lot of these people become crazy. Or in some way, shape, or form, you hear about some mental breakdown, or these people just disappear. How do they just disappear? Because a lot of times people don't want no more of it. They don't, it's something about it, right? It's something about it that bothered them down in their soul and down in their spirit. It's something about it that bothered them. So what is success? Because we watch TV, we see the glitz and the glamour, and we say, I want to be that. I want to be there. But what is the price for that lifestyle? You know what I mean? What is the price for that lifestyle? Entertainers, especially so-called black entertainers, are used against our best interests. And I started to notice it, like, with rap music. and the type of music that gets promoted over other music. And then I started to notice it in the movies, in the type of movies that get promoted over other movies. It's the same old story: the drug dealer, the drug life, the gang life, the street life. I started to notice what was being promoted. But what really got me is um how so-called black people was used, especially entertainers. See, a lot of people forget things really, really quick about how entertainers was used to get certain people in office. Yep. Mm-hmm. And so these demigods, because these entertainers, they're demigods. They are false gods. They're idols. Because you're looking up to them when you should be looking inside of you. You should be looking inside of yourself. But you're looking outside of yourself, and now you're praising someone through your admiration, and you're wanting to be them, and your obsession with them because they're using TV and radio to bombard your mind with these people, and creates this obsession that you have with these people, and makes them seem bigger than what they really are, what they truly are. So now that's a false idol. So y'all think false idols is some pagan shit. False idols is not pagan shit, it's real life. When Jesus knocked down the false idols, the shit is, it's not physical, it's not a real story, it's esoteric, it's a deeper meaning in it. You gotta knock down the false idols. You see? So from my perspective and my point of view, these people are being used not for righteousness. And so keep an eye out for that. If you can see that, just check into it. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I gotta check out. So if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. Drop something down in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that you're seeing this video. Share the video. You know what I mean? And so I'll be back till we meet again. Peace.